Make no mistake, when there's a hockey fight, no one leaves their seats. It's the most exciting 30 to 60 seconds in sport. It's two gladiators.
Hello, what's the crack? What's the story? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're checking out this is why fighting is allowed in pro hockey. Alright, growing up here, I used to see little clips of people, playing hockey and they're always fighting. And there's no one really getting involved. And these people that are fighting, they're still playing the game later on. And it used to make no sense at all. Like in football, soccer, or NBA or any other sport, if you fight, that's it, you're done. You're getting banned for 3, 5, 6, 7 games. So I've always, been intrigued about that. So I said, let me check out why. So yeah, let's check out. Let's go. They fight a lot. Oh my god. What?
Fighting has been a part of professional hockey for nearly a century, and it's a part of the sport that many fans love.
Make no mistake, when there's a hockey fight, no one leaves their seats. It's the most exciting 30 to 60 seconds in sport. It's two gladiators.
Gladiators,
Fighting in just about every other professional sport has serious consequences.
Yeah,
such as
exactly.
Ejection, suspension, and having to pay big fines. But in hockey, fighting is part of what's known as the code.
Fighting's always sort of been a part of the culture of the
Wow.
game, and the game has always been allowed to police itself. So you do something bad, you pay a consequence. You hit a guy from behind, you're going to lose some teeth, and that's what the code says.
The National Hockey League started regulating fighting back in 1922. The official rule book referred to it as fisticuffs. Today, any
Fisticuffs.
penalties assessed for fighting fall under Rule 46, which according to the rule book gives referees very wide latitude in the penalties with which they may impose under this rule.
First
Wow.
of all, we have to acknowledge that fighting is illegal. It is a rule violation. At the most severe end, a player can be ejected with a game misconduct. He can also assess minor penalties if it's a roughing incident.
Wow.
We had
37
bench
years.
clearing brawls in the 70s. It was wicked.
They
The
love it.
emotion of a hockey game and a hockey player at times is unlike any other sport. When you get on the ice and with the speed and the weapon in your hand, hostilities can accelerate quickly. So there's a way to settle it.
A player involved in a fight automatically gets what's known as a major penalty and must sit out for at least 5 minutes of play. Additional penalties can be tacked on.
The game has evolved such that there's minimal fighting as there is. I mean, it's greatly reduced.
The amount of fights in the NHL has decreased. In the 2015-2016 season, fights occurred in just over 23% of the games.
23, that's a
Compared to the
lot.
2009-2010 season, when there were fights
40.
in over 40% of the games. Even with fighting on the decline, should it still be allowed? We asked one of the league's legendary fighters, former NHL player
Fighters.
Chris Knuckles Nyland, who
If your name is Chris Knuckles Nyland, you're gonna be a crazy guy. Knuckles, Knuckles.
in his career served more than 3,000 minutes in the penalty box.
I think if you polled the players and asked them, they'd probably say keep it. So just in case, when two guys get so pissed off at each other, maybe because one guy stuck a stick in his ribs and then he finally says, I've had enough and wants to drop his gloves and break his nose, it makes guys think twice sometimes about taking liberties with other people.
Wow.
If there's
Okay.
someone there that can come and settle things out.
The NHL declined to comment for this story, but NHL Commissioner Gary Bettman said this to Sports Illustrated in June 2016.
Fighting has been a part of the game. It does act as a thermostat in the game.
Wow.
This is a physical game, and fighting isn't the only issue. And in fact, fighting may help prevent other injuries.
No
Like
player
what?
in the NHL has ever died as the result of a fight, but if that happens, everything could change. If it happens
So wait, you're gonna wait until someone dies? Just because someone hasn't died doesn't mean you shouldn't change it. Do you know, I know everyone's gonna have, their own opinions. Let me know what your opinion is, obviously. But for me, it's the fact that anything can happen. One punch could just end someone's life. See, you have to be, especially when you have, you guys have the stakes, man. They're dangerous, and you're on ice as well. Because obviously, I'm sure when they're about to fight, they take that helmet off as well. Imagine someone getting smashing it, banging their head on the floor. Concussions, anything can happen. Like, I'm not saying, don't push each other, don't do all that. Yeah, that's normal. When actually come to, proper physical fighting, that's just, on the ice, that's next level. Maybe I'm just saying it because I can skate. Maybe that's what I'm saying. Sorry.
In the U.S.,
If a player gets killed, God forbid, if that happens during a Montreal-Toronto game, we're okay. A jury of their peers is going to understand. They grew up playing hockey. If it happens with a Florida Panthers versus Phoenix Coyotes game, we're fucked.
Fair enough. I love that. I love that line. That was so good. It's good to actually see why. It's actually, I'm understanding it more now. It makes a bit more sense. Someone's saying, sometimes you just have to settle it right there. Instead of, making it go longer. But yeah, it makes sense and it doesn't make sense. It's one of them ones that, what side are you going to be on? It just depends on your morals and, what you believe in and actually playing the game. I've never played the game, so I'm never going to really fully understand it. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm going to be checking out more pro hockey stuff, learning about more pro hockey. Let me know what you guys want to see next, anything. Just let me know. Comment down below. Like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys very soon. Bye-bye.